in the heart of ancient Israel, amidst political turmoil and spiritual decay. One voice rose above the chaos of voice of both fire and hope. This was Isaiah, a prophet whose words would echo through millennia, shaping the very foundations of faith for countless generations. His story isn't just ancient history. It's a timeless saga of courage, conviction, and a divine calling that would change the world. Imagine standing in the grand temple of Jerusalem. Suddenly, the ground trembles. You see a vision of the Lord, high and lifted up, his presence filling the entire sanctuary. Angelic beings, the seraphim, fly about, their voices thundering, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts." This was the overwhelming experience that called Isaiah to his mission. Overcome by his own unworthiness, he cried out in despair. Then one of the seraphim touched his lips with a burning coal from the altar, purifying him and preparing him for the monumental task ahead. With newfound strength, he answered the divine question, "Whom shall I send?" With a resolute, "Here am I, send me." Isaiah's message was a sharp, two-edged sword. To a nation that had strayed, he delivered searing warnings of judgment. He condemned injustice, empty rituals, and the pride of kings. He painted vivid pictures of desolation and exile, a necessary consequence for turning away from their covenant. Yet, in the very next breath, he would pivot to promises of breathtaking hope. He spoke of a remnant that would be saved, of a desert that would bloom, and of a highway of holiness for the redeemed. His prophecies were a constant reminder that even in the darkest of times, God's plan for restoration and salvation was already in motion. Perhaps Isaiah's most profound contribution was his stunningly detailed prophecies of a future Messiah. He spoke of a child who would be born, a son who would be given, whose name would be Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. He foretold of a righteous king from the line of David who would rule with justice and peace. But he also painted the poignant portrait of a suffering servant one who would be despised, rejected, and wounded for our transgressions, bearing our sorrows to bring us healing. These dual prophecies created a rich, complex picture of the Savior that would captivate and guide believers for centuries to come. The legacy of Isaiah is immeasurable. His words became a cornerstone of both Jewish and Christian theology. The writers of the New Testament quoted him more than any other prophet. Seeing in Jesus the ultimate fulfillment of his messianic visions, today Isaiah's scroll remains a source of profound comfort, challenge, and inspiration. It reminds us that faith is not just about comfort, but also about courage, not just about peace, but also about justice. His life stands as a testament to the power of a single individual, touched by fire, to carry a message of eternal hope to the world. Thank you for watching. If you found this story inspiring, please like, share, and subscribe for more journeys into the lives of history's most influential figures.